Well, hey guys, you could see that I did a thing over Black Friday and just got back from the FFL today, and we're going to do a little unboxing together of my new Geissele Super Duty 16-inch. Now this is pretty much a snob rifle for me. Most of all of my ARs have been assembled and built, with the exception of one that I have, which was a winnings from a gun bingo. It's a Bushmaster, typical plain Jane Bushmaster. But yeah, so this is not normal for me, but with the Black Friday sales, I kind of said to myself, I want to have an AR that I can trust no matter what, and I think this is going to fill that role. So I will put you on the tripod here, and we're going to unbox this bad boy together. I apologize if you hear any humming or buzzing. The pellet stove exhaust stack is right outside my window here on this workbench, so you might hear some exhaust things. Other than that, got the fuel ready, got the rifle here ready to go. We'll get you in the tripod and we'll start looking at this bad boy. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to open this for the first time. I just lifted up the flapper. Slide it out a little bit. Okay, so this is my new 16-inch 40mm green Geissele Super Duty. You can see how it comes packaged. We'll go through a lot of that stuff first before we actually open up the rifle bag. Kind of neat. You can see here, Geissele puts a little check manifest deal on there, which is kind of nice to see that they're doing that. Just to give you a little perspective on this whole deal. So I live in eastern Pennsylvania, northeastern Pennsylvania to be exact, and Geissele is about I'd probably say 30 minutes from my house. I've purchased Geissele products in the past before they made rifles, and then a friend of mine, guy that I work with, started talking about Geissele's making their own rifles now, and I was like, wow, if they're anything like their triggers, I know they're gonna be great. I'm typically more or less an AK guy, but with that being said, I kind of again wanted a AR rifle that was going to be a workhorse for me, not something that I had to worry about not functioning when it needed to function. So again, just I digressed a little bit from there, but let's go through this a little bit and see what they package in their packaging. So first thing I noticed right off the bat, you get the typical gun lock. This one's just white and has the Geissele logo on it, which is kind of nice, but I'll never use it. Got a whole bunch of Geissele swag here, a bunch of stickers. I'll have to go through those at another time. We'll just go through them now. I'm here. We got the camera rolling. So we got the Geissele logo, which is kind of cool. I'm going to cover that up in case I want to use it, but it gives you a 20% off coupon code. And then a Second Amendment oval, which is kind of sweet. So put those things aside. And here's one thing that I think is pretty neat. Now, I work in the maintenance industry, and a lot of times the manuals just get thrown out. Now, I'm not an expert on everything, but having a good manual, albeit it's just an AR-15, having a good manual is kind of priceless. A lot of guys just throw freaking manuals in the trash. I got no shame in looking through a manual and learning something. So, seeing this on some of other people's reviews, it's kind of nice. Colored pictures, disassembly stuff. I mean, that kind of goes a long way. I got to be honest with you. They actually put the time into it to put something together like that. So, that's something that I can appreciate. So, cool little Geissele automatic. maintenance manual. So, cool. Now, we'll open this bad boy up. I think I got everything out of there. Oh, I'm going to have to grab a cutting device, so stand by. Alright, so I just removed the bag here. It says, please remove paper tube for shooting. They put a little chamber flag doodad down the muzzle of the rifle. I'll fold this up to keep it, but as you can see, it is the 40 millimeter green, and man, it is awesome. I was a little concerned about it being a tad too green, and I thought I might want to go with the OD version of this, but man, is it awesome. It's a great color. It's not terrible as far as, I mean, obviously the upper receiver is a little bit darker, but I kind of like that, so I'm cool with it, honestly. Just holding it doesn't feel overly heavy. You got the B5 Systems adjustable stock, which is kind of cool. Now, I will tell you, I did buy B5 Systems grip to replace this one. It's more of a straight up and down vertical style grip. You got your dust cover here, forward assist, charging handles, beast. It's a beast. I really like that knurling on the ears there. The bolt release, pretty awesome too. I love that. That's great. Ambidextrous fire and safety switches. Got that really nice keystone here for the Geissele logo, being Pennsylvania native. That's kind of cool to see. Yeah, this thing looks great. Big thanks to my local FFL guy. Big thanks to Brownells for doing the cool Black Friday deal. Saved a bunch of money on it. Now, this rifle is pretty expensive in the grand scheme of things. It's not your you build it $700 AR, which there is nothing wrong with that because I have a few of those. But you know, this is what it is. So my plans for this rifle, kind of want to make it. I mean, I guess recce is pretty popular and kind of a I don't want to say a LARP term these days, but I kind of like to put a Vortex on it, Vortex Razor probably, 1 to 10. Nothing too crazy, a good sling, backup sights, that kind of stuff, typical stuff. But this thing is awesome. I can't wait to shoot it. I can't wait to put some rounds through it. The gas block is proprietary to Geissele. The length, I believe, is proprietary to Geissele. It's located with these massive bolts here, and then it indexes on the upper receiver as well. So the alignment of the handguard is always spot on. Yeah, this thing is awesome. I really cannot wait to shoot it. This isn't much of a review as it's just an unboxing, but I feel like this product, just from my first initial scans of it, are incredible. The muzzle device is great. I'll probably submit another Form 4 for a Surefire can. What else? What else was I just gonna say? I mean, it's so easy to overlook this, but this thing comes factory with a Geissele trigger. That's a lot of the other rifles that I was looking at, like a BCM. They were coming with some mil-spec parts, which, again, nothing wrong with mil-spec parts, but you know, you're getting a lot of factory things here that are what I would be upgrading to at the end of the day. So a lot of this stuff comes factory. I don't have to change it out. I don't have to open it up. And whereas if I bought a BCM, their trigger I would replace. Some of their other stuff that's mil spec I would be replacing. So at the end of the day, to each their own. But I wanted to go with this rifle. I think a big part of it came down to the fact that they were local in PA, which is kind of cool. I really like that aspect of it. But all right, well, at the end of the day, this is my new Geissele Super Duty. This is the 16-inch variant. Really like that charging handle. That's really nice. Yeah, so far I really like everything about this. Got a QD sling spot right on the handguard. The adjustable B5 system. Got another QD on the back there. Looks like there's two little spots here for extra parts, maybe a couple firing pins, which hopefully you would never need, but not bad idea of having some spare parts. You got the Geissele trigger guard piece, which is actually metal and not plastic. Even the pins here are knurled, which give it a nice look and a nice texture. Your finger doesn't slip off of that stuff at all. Yeah, so that's it. I will post another video once I get this thing out to the range and all set up. But a lot of talk has gone into the fact that their bolt carrier group is like basically bomb proof, which I like, because I've had a few ARs that have had some issues with bolt carrier groups and firing pins and stuff like that. I guess at the end of the day, a lot of the times you get what you pay for, and trying to build a cheap thing doesn't always mean it's going to be the best. But here's a quick close-up of it. This is just a Rambletron video, guys, on my old lady's workbench here. So I apologize for just a talking video. I don't really want to tear the rifle down. Most of you guys know what's already inside this thing, but just wanted to give you a 40mm green perspective on the color differences and how it arrives and what you get with it as of December 2022 and all that kind of stuff, because that stuff changes every once in a while. They do different things, they have different things. For a while there, people were getting I saw Geissele brand coffee, I saw lanyards from SHOT Show, all that kind of stuff. So I guess it all depends on what kind of promotions they're running at the time. But really, at the end of the day, I don't really need that stuff. That stuff isn't important to me, but maybe to other people it's, oh, where's my this, or where's my that, mine didn't come with that, or this, that kind of stuff. But anyways, I'll stop rambling. Oh, the nut back here is really robustly staked, which is kind of nice to see. All little touches. I don't want to say failure points, but all points, all areas that could give you a failure point or an issue, that looks like they have, for the most part, bomb proofed on this rifle. So that's important to me, and hopefully this might sway somebody's decision on buying one or not, maybe. So all right, guys, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Trash me in the comments for my piss poor commentary. I don't really care. But that's the 16-inch Geissele Super Duty in 40mm green as of December 2022. Thanks, Santa. Thanks, guys. Have a great day.